well, screw this. We're starting already, and yeah, essentially Starfield's showcase is starting essentially on the Bethesda, so might as well get some reactions, I suppose. So off we go, basically. Fucking Jesus. Okay. Nah, well, it's a teaser trailer, fine. Well, let's see what they say in the further thing. Maybe there's actually something interesting. Yeah. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you, Bethesda! Fucking exclusives. God.
It is awesome to share with you for the very first
God
time
damn
the
it.
most anticipated games in the world from Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda Game Studios. A groundbreaking game, and yes, it's exclusive.
Fuck
Welcome
you!
to the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I am so excited and proud to be here today, celebrating games. Because although it's been an incredibly tough year, I am grateful that games have been such an important source of joy and connection.
Well, as long as you're an Xbox owner.
We are committed to forging the next era of gaming, conjuring worlds never before possible, unlocking play across all devices.
Oh yeah, and why did you why didn't you do that for everything, huh?
And now we get to share that quest with Bethesda, not just as partners, but as one team, united in
Fucking
bringing the very
pricks,
best games
man.
to more people everywhere. So today, we get to reveal more of what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles, 27 in Xbox Game Pass, and of course, every single
Well,
console
it's
title
crap.
you'll see today is optimized for Xbox Series X and S.
Yada,
offering next-gen
yada,
performance,
yada.
speed, and features. We get to work with the best studios on Earth. Next,
Jesus Christ,
something
putting so
truly
much
riveting.
music at the
the
background,
latest
it's
entry in the haunting and evocative
so
franchise
epic.
created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2.
Oh,
Coming first
come
to
on.
Xbox Series consoles and PC.
Okay,
This
okay, show
will
me
be a
something
true
good.
next-gen experience, targeting 4K resolution and ray tracing. Let's take a look at what you'll get to play when it launches next
Okay, this
year.
is actually something I'm far more interested than Starfield, so come on, SCS, you guys, I can... Well, don't let me down. Same footage we saw before. Oh, блин.
Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
Okay. Okay. Autobot. Oh, this is so scripted.
Я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
Oh, God, the quality is just so low. Is there a... Ay, god damn it. Alright, let's... There we fucking go already.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту. Не первый год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже, а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив?
Alright then. Oh boy, lighting left and right.
Вот это культура! А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
Come on, you have to show. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they are making them.
Да пошел ты.
Okay, at least the monsters look neat.
Его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он
Alright,
мучился.
what have we got?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф.
Facial animation is really nice, but this is a trailer, so who knows?
Новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее. Всегда.
Oh, Gauss rifle, neat. Of course, very pretty.
Охренеть.
Похоже, пора.
Good old sound.
Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Alright. Looking really nice. Heart of Chernobyl. Oh, trying to parody the first games. April 2028, you say. Okay, this is overall interesting. This is, frankly speaking, the most I've seen from SCS in a while, and I wouldn't say their ability to animate things was well known of, or their engine making skills. However, it was still really cool. So yeah, basically, if you're going on about Stalker, then they are dedicated bunch, and it'll be certainly interesting to see what they bring and so on and so forth. Anyways, well, the rest of this nonsense can pretty much screw off, because actually no, there are two. Well, I would say one game that I'm more interested for, still rather, not more, that I would like to see from this nonsense, but generally speaking, waiting this present, or rather just watching this presentation through, not so interesting. Is it Russian? Well, if we have anything to learn from in the past, from SCS, as well as basically their work on Stalker games, it's gonna be in English as well. So yeah, but obviously original intention is obviously because it is Ukraine, right? There's that surroundings with certain language emphasis and whatnot else on specific Slavic dialects. Yes, but generally speaking, we'll see. I'm certainly very interested about Stalker, and well, I mean, the trailer looks really nice, like really polished, and animations are really nifty. But as we know, animations are, well, frankly speaking, not that representative of the actual gameplay that will come out. And I don't, again, knowing what I know about the SCS as a general dev studio, they are capable. They make, that Stalker game well, but their work has never been exactly, well, emphasized as the highest quality, technically speaking. So it's mostly just a trailer, a guff, if you will. So there's that. Anyways, well, I guess we can fuck off from Xbox nonsense and just go and see what's up with Elite Dangerous, because now we know that Starfield is basically going to be a throwaway game, well, what else? What else? Yes, right. The other game that I'm still waiting for in the showcase is Hellblade, but who knows when that will come out. So, yeah, fuck it. Let's just get playing with Elite Dangerous, shall we? So there you go. Alright, I might as well just turn that down, turn that on. Yep. Alright, well, let's go get some missions done, shall we? How to ruin a potentially good game, pin it to one platform. Not necessarily. There are plenty of exclusives that are extraordinarily good and have eventually come to PC and so on and so forth. For example, one of the more recent games that has been ported to PC was my personal favorite, sort of, from recent times at least. That was Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, just the story was... the art style was even more so. So yeah, I'd say that particular game is just absolutely worth playing through and experiencing indeed. So yeah, not like there are games that are exclusives at first and then come to PC eventually, you know, still being good regardless. And, you know, let's say, as much as I am, relatively speaking, not that impressed about Last of Us. I mean, Last of Us, right? Story-wise, still enjoyable for a lot of people. For me, again, after playing through it, I was... Honestly, I recognize the good story writing, I recognize the good story building, but everything else was just kind of meh for me, if you will. So there you go. Cyber Zero, greetings to you. Just Dave, yes, hello. It says it'll be. It says PC in the bottom of, still on the end of the video. So Xbox and PC confirmed. You mean? Wait, hold on. The Starfield. Hold on. It said obvious. Are you about something else? Because Starfield was Xbox exclusive there. If they meant... No, they should have mean it like Xbox Pass exclusive in that case, but no, it was Xbox exclusive. Hold on. Just to make sure, you know, just to make sure. Hold on, let me just turn on the damn fucking thing again. And get the fucking thing. There we go. Yeah. Pirates of Caribbean game hookers, essentially. Hold on. Need to get... There we go. Alright, so, Starfield, the Battlefield, who cares? No, let's see, Starfield, Elden Ring, hey, that's awesome. Starfield, hold on, where the fuck are you? Come on! Oh, for fuck's sakes. No. There we go, that's the Starfield. Blah, dia. Oh, you were right! Xbox Series X, Windows 10. What the fuck? Why was it said... What? Why did it say Xbox exclusive? Oh, you mean like... Oh, fuck. You mean Xbox and Bethesda... No, what? Is this... What? What the Hold on. Yeah, it clearly says those things, but hold on. Re-listen. Let me just... Wait, hold on, what? Oh, Xbox Game Pass, okay.
It is awesome to share with you for the very in the team at Bethesda Game Studios. A groundbreaking game. And yes, it's exclusive. Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I am...
She said exclusive, so... it's exclusive to Xbox Pass, or is it you know what? I don't fucking care anymore. Fuck those console nonsense bullshits and just... I just can't care anymore. Fuck this noise. Just... fuck that noise. I don't care. I'll read it. I'll read about it later when they actually release proper information. Just... because this is just annoying, to say the least. Right, let's just get going and play some... oh, for fuck's sake, still not fixed the bug.
Permission authorized. Vector for approach to landing
PC and
pad
Sexbox.
27.
Well, that and Xbone. Sexbox, Xbone, and PC. There you go. Ha! Fucking hell. Yeah. It's just annoying, basically, regardless.
Visual acquired. Heading is good.
But yeah, very pre-rendered nonsense that, again, we can't tell anything about, or what the type of gameplay even it will be. Most likely a first person, which is good in my book, but after that, yeah, good luck, you know, even figuring out. Anyways,
Landing successful. Systems offline.
Elite Dangerous has no bugs. What? Okay, I assume you're always right, right? Right. Well, I do need to disembark, so off we go. Xbox app integrated, which includes Windows 10. Who cares? But basically, yeah, the whole exclusivity bullshit, just, I fucking despise it. I really do despise it. There's a business reason for it, obviously. But yeah. Just, oh. Okay, well, let's just get some covert heists and thefts, potentially. Come on. There we go.
Got a bit of a problem that needs dealing with.
Alright, so what I need is covert heist, digital, yeah. That would be the second mission that I need to do, damn it. Great. Alright then, moving on. It's meant that it will premiere on Xbox first and available exclusively on the Pass. Well, that's a stupid way of wording it then. I mean, it's very corporate bullshit, yes, and honestly, you might be very right there, but fuck me. Well, in any case, if something else interesting comes up, do let me know. I'll turn it back on and we can watch together, but I highly doubt. Aside from Hellblade, really... oh wait, no, this is not PS4, so there won't be Horizon Horizon Forbidden West, so we can toss that out. Yeah, Hellblade is the only other fucking thing that I care from that whole list of nonsense that will be presented there, so... there you go. Anyways, let's just get going, I suppose, and do some heisting. Whee! Okay. Can you load up the system map? Of course you cannot, because fuck you, basically. Yep. How wonderful it would be to just click on it and immediately go to either system. You know what, I don't even want to suggest anything for this, because it's bad UI regardless, and probably developers ain't gonna even change it. So we're gonna have to just learn to live with it, which is horrible, but yeah, well, there we go. Anyways, chats then. Pressy, hello to you, everyone in them Twitch, YouTubes, wherever you are, or recordings. Yes, greetings indeed. Oh, Mikhail, alright, so MX Elite Dangerous with Odyssey never made only Horizons or Elite Dangerous Odyssey? Wait, what? What? Not sure. Let me know. Okay. Alright. Carrying on then. Right, so why did they put in station interiors at all if it's still walking around the terminal and using the same menu, which for some reason has exclusive options? Good question, ask another. I mean, if our community lead for Elite Dangerous claims that it would be boring to have ship interiors, and I'm not sure if he's claiming that as a representative of the team and their decisions or just himself, but regardless, yeah, it's an interesting choice to put in station interiors as a single fucking room, which is, oh, okay, there are 3 different types of rooms where you basically change colors and lighting a little bit, and wow, it's all different, right? They're totally different, yeah. Not even changing where, let's say, plants are located, even though those props should be really easy to change locations to. It's just, the station interiors are incredibly lazy. I mean, that one room in of itself, right, is impressive on basically decorating style. Not decorating, but layout. It feels a lot bigger than it actually is, but with a few clever tricks, it can be done. Basically, it's just, it still ends up being very lazy sort of approach on making any kind of interior, and I wonder why did they bother with one and not the other. So sort of, you know, kind of makes you question things, but you know, that's just me. Maybe you too, guys. Okay, right, here we go. If repetition of ship interiors would get boring, why did they copy-paste literally everything else from station? Yeah, exactly. That's quite a good question. Oh, because you have stuff to do in the station interiors, like wasting time walking and getting missions that you would normally potentially easily could get from a ship. Yeah, that's a good question indeed, and well, ask another basically, because I can basically suggest something similar for ship interiors, right? Okay, if you need gameplay with the ship interior, how about fixing internal modules, for example? When there is no AFMU, for example, right? Or perhaps how about fixing ship integrity without needing to go to a starport to fix it? Because remember, repair limpets and module repairs don't change that. Let's say, you know, fixing power plant and the windshield or whatever it is called when it breaks, right? Those two things you cannot change. You cannot fix without going to a starport. So well, there will be that gameplay. But hey, you know, fuck it.
Like an alien gets on board or something, you have to like go and shoot it or something, you know, like some rats or something get on board and they're chewing wires or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't quite say that shooting rats would be the most interesting gameplay, but okay. No, I get your point. I get your point. No, but realistically speaking, the point is that if you really need something to do in the functional manner, and you're not, you know, and you don't for some fucking weird reason, like a weirdo, don't recognize the actual aesthetic aspect being part of the gameplay. In fact, oftentimes impacting it a lot more than the functional part. Well, then yeah, well, for such person, you can figure out something. But remember, just looking at things is still experiencing something, and experiencing something is, well, gameplay as well. It's not just clicking a button or pressing a button, doing something. It is part of experience. You know, walking simulators themselves are basically that. And they are still games. Sometimes very good games. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, that one, which ship has the coffee cup and the coffee
That would be
maker?
crates.
You can go get your coffee cup from, what is it?
What
Hutton
did
Orbital.
that do?
You
I
get the
don't know, but okay.
Right, but I don't know. It just would be something that you could do inside
Basically
there,
the same as Star Citizen, because, well, Star Citizen now does have small little things you can interact with in the ships themselves. Not a lot, but apparently they plan on, or rather used to plan, or whatever, put in a drink mixing gameplay or mini game or something. Just and I'm just thinking, all right then.
Well, you wouldn't have to use it, I mean, but if you want something,
Let's see. Where's the command center here? It's all in the power plant? Huh. Wonder. Well, I suppose it's in power plant then. Yeah, alright then. Let's just land and get anyways, hey now, those opinion polls are highly sought after, and rare commodity. You'd be surprised how difficult it is. No one uses the internet in Elite. It's not about making a story-wise logic. Remember, story is just a set dressing, or rather the sprinkles that are sprinkled on top, literally, or on any game. Usually it is that a designer thinks of interesting game loop, or a game loop in general, whatever it is, and then have some schmuck with a pencil write in some sort of a lore to excuse it. It very rarely is that story brings in gameplay. It's usually gameplay that brings in the story or explanation or lore. So, yeah. Alright, let's see how can I get in. Right, so I need containment unit 1, industrial blah 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 blah. Okay, well, let's see. So I need to get my ass fucking in, yeah? Okay, so no, I can easily get inside. Good. Let's see. I'll steal a couple of these. Let's see. So we got. What the fuck do we got in there? Well, I mean, I can try. Let's see if I fail or not fail the mission. Hopefully not. I'm not sure about this layout. Well, I guess that's done. All right, let's see. Well, I can see nothing that I need. Lockers, building atmosphere either don't need. Oh God. All right. Hopefully no one's coming. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. How did he, though, become aggroed on me, even if I didn't breach the law? It's like the AI coding is bad. Very bad, that is. Okay. Fuck! No, 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 no. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. No one's calling for cops? No one's calling for cops. Great. I'll slaughter the whole base if I need to do this covertly like that. Alright. Now I need the power to open doors constantly. What? If you didn't know, by the way, you can disable these things by shooting it or overloading it, and it won't work anymore. So that's kind of a fun thing. Where? Damn it! Where's the... Shit, it looks like there is no alarm thing here. Yeah. Okay, I can't disable alarms through here. That sucks. Okay.
Why are you so close?
Okay, so he doesn't know I did things. Okay, good, good. You did not see me come out of anywhere, right? Fuck, I probably should have gone with... Oh, damn it, 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 damn it. No. Gonna fail this mission if I don't do it quickly.
Wait, Commander.
He said wait. Nope, not waiting. Actually, you know, fuck. I just run in, run out. That's all I need, right? And for that, okay. Interesting. Frame rate seems to be more stable. Hold on. Let's see what happens with the frame rate if I unlock it. Whoops, no. Yes. Yes, yes, and let's see. Yes. Alright, so the same frame rates. Nope. Still 50 frames, but it's a bit more stable. Okay. Where was I? Ah, yes. I need... Let's see, and I need to find it in industrial producing. Processing, there we go. And there's the sample unit. Okay, basically I'll just head straight for it. Okay, should be fine and dandy. Would the terminal have where the alarm says? Oh yeah, right, probably. Ah, well, screw it. Okay, that is a guard. Right. So I essentially need him to get the fuck away from there. No, okay.
Stow your weapon.
Never mind. Hopefully ain't no one's... Oh, come on! Cover high... Oh, damn it! Okay, yep. So basically it raises alarms if you start doing it right away. Okay, running back to my ship then. Okay, lessons learned. Lessons learned. Damn it. First you need to disable alarms by all costs, which is... Okay. Totally not disappointing. Okay. Yeah, seems to be the... Well, I mean, it is still capping at 50, 60 frames, but... I don't know, maybe it kind of just feels less twitchy, if you will. Rather, it doesn't have as much freezes or you know, pointless frames in the middle of it, so yeah. Still bad. I mean, if I bet I bet if I were to go to... there we go. Damn it. If I were to go to a conflict zone, the results would be still the same. 80 frames just getting away from a planet. Yeah. Alright, lessons learned. So frame rate a bit more consistent, but still low as fuck. So there's just... whoops, why did I turn really blur? Fuck that. Shocks and limit. Okay. There we go. Okey-dokey. Why do you still play this game, Yamix? With your toe and... With your toe and the fact you with my... What? You moan about everything pretty much, makes your running joke these days. Time to move on, buddy. No. The answer is just simply no. Wouldn't you like me to go away, huh?
Gonna keep bugging them until they fix the game.
No, just like a mule, I'm just gonna be spiteful and I'm just gonna do it because of you, there, Rick. Me. Oh God. Such an empty question. Anyways, carrying on. Alright then, let's see. Let's see, have you been getting random frame drops in space? Everything is fine until... I thought... not for me, though. Again, I suspect that random frames, freezes and such things often happens when, well, most likely something is being loaded on, offloaded or, well, swapped, essentially, from a memory. That usually is where you feel those particular freezes or hitches or sudden small drops. When you either load in just at that moment in well, a scenario or whatnot else. So it might have to do might have to do something with basically not having enough memory, slow memory, or memory allocation, generally speaking. Not necessarily, but you never know. That either be RAM or video memory, most likely. So there's that. So yeah. I still play on Horizons at times, playing around Cologne, and currently I wish it was worth buying. Yeah, the Odyssey, absolutely fucking not. Like, just, it's no. An Odyssey won't be worth buying until, yeah, I'd say until the console launch, literally 5 months from now on, give or take. And that's estimating a little bit. And even then, is it really worth buying for the gameplay that Elite has? Is the pew-pew gun thing really the worthy purchase for you? Which comes along with a massive grind that essentially is pointless, especially considering that once you just get the fucking ship with the missiles and just annihilate everything around you. So yeah, the legs engineering is very useless, unlike the original engineering that came in and literally rewrote the whole game's balance completely. It's with space legs, it's just grind for the grind's sake, it feels like. Sure, yeah, you get stronger suits and blah blah blah, but how often do you run into a player on a, you know, planet, really? How often do you run in... The same question, even more so, has to be asked about how often do you run into a player with an SRV? It's the same question. Even less so, because with a spacesuit you always have to be tethered to either a building or your ship. So there's always going to be a ship around, either from the person or someone else. With SRV, at least you can say that you can dismiss the ship and just drive around with your own SRV and, you know, not be bothered, because it's relatively self-sustaining, even with the synthesis and so on and so forth. SpaceLegs is not that. It's less so. It's a very limited time span that you spend, and yeah, it's just... engineering being so much more grindier, and those effects that you gained are so, well, crap. So yeah, It's... Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's useless to engineer those, but I will, and that's what kinda I am doing today. Kinda failed doing now, but you know, hey, hey.
Pad 2-9er.
You're gonna get Starfield. Yeah, we'll see. Now, obviously, I will report on it and we'll see what's what, but frankly speaking, the game we don't know much about. It depends on what it is. So, yeah, it's well, when it comes out, it comes out. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh wait, no. Stalker.
Landing
So they
complete. Engine
not.
disengaged.
Yeah, holy shit, Stalker is delayed till next year. Right. Yeah, they did say that they are releasing Stalker this year, but no, they are releasing delaying for about 6 months. So, on the bright side, I have plenty of time to do some hypercriticals on some other games that I did plan on doing. So, yeah, I support delaying. I do definitely support delaying. So, yeah, anyways, let's see. Does limiting frame rate help? The reason why I do frame limits and VSync at the same time essentially is to, well, either which way, limit the amount of work that my graphics card has to do. Now, if I allow my graphics card in this unoptimized mess to keep just churning out as much frames and as much, basically just be utilized as much as possible, the OBS, which I use for streaming, right, doesn't get that allocated power, essentially, and, well, you will see constantly very low frame rates because of it. Well, not constantly, of course. It seems that most areas in Odyssey are at least limited enough so that your graphics card doesn't go berserk instantly, but conflict zones and a few other places, you'll notice, at least on the stream end, that your screen tends to tear up if you don't limit the power of the graphics card. And, well, let's say if you are a player that has a shittier graphics card than yours truly, for example, and you never reach that limit, so your graphics card constantly has to go for the maximum regardless to reach that limit that has been set. Yeah, then it's just a shit experience for everything and everyone. It sucks. And 1050 Ti, oh boy, that's not quite enough even for minimal recommendation. No, hold on. The minimum recommendation was 780. No, 1050 was lower than 780 slightly, I remember. Hopefully. TI version was almost 1060. Well, it should be minimum, give or take. Need to look up the powers because I don't remember where, in the power scale any of them actually sit. So, yeah.
I need someone for K.
Right, so I need covert haste. No, fuck you. I need a covert heist.
Thank you for stopping.
Fuck you, don't need you. I need covert heist. Anyone? Covert shutdown. No, I don't need that either. God damn it, where? No, other assholes? No. What about you?
I've got a job for you.
Covert heist. Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, come on.
If you don't mind getting on the wrong, sometimes you've got to do
Heist. Damn it! I need covert heist. Damn it. Let's see. Has Frontier Development said anything about anything yet about why Odyssey is full of bugs? No, if that be admitting wrongdoing, at least as far as well, my prevailing theory. Again, theory is that they knowingly released this thing just to meet a deadline for their fiscal year. For their corporate fiscal year. Not because it was done. In fact, they knew it wasn't done. I bet that everyone knew it wasn't done. because otherwise they would be incredibly incompetent, which is something I just don't believe in, you know, considering a big company. So, yeah. Right, I need another station, but essentially, the community manager lead recently went on either officials. No, I think it was official stream, as well as a few other like LaveCon and other podcasties and so on and so forth. Talked about a couple of things, and I think there was one quote that I'm paraphrasing right now. I'm trying to remember the quote exactly, but paraphrasingly wise, I think it was mentioned that they didn't expect it to be, you know, that bad or something along those lines. I do recommend re-listening to the first 30 minutes of last stream they did on their official channel for Frontier Developments, and not Frontier Developments, but Elite Dangerous. They basically talk about it, and you can extrapolate whatever you want out of that yourselves. But basically, the community management team is doing, well, whatever they are doing for damage control, clearly, and then, well, it's just that. It's obviously just towing the line and well, not admitting any wrongdoing in the case of releasing a broken product, an unfinished product, a product with cut down features. As a matter of fact, I have a strong belief that there's massive amounts of cut down features as well. If you actually watched my video on leaks last year's April, there was a very credible leak popping up on 4chan of all fucking places. But regardless, it mentions specifics about Elite Dangerous, what's upcoming, and not only for Elite Dangerous, but also for other products and projects within Frontier. And specifically, there was mentions of space legs, and lo and behold, we got space legs, and everything about that leak was correct except for one thing. Except for only one thing out of like 9 of them. And that was Elite, you know, the next expansion, you know, this thing was supposed to have base building. Now, whether or not that was originally planned or whatnot else, but considering that all other leaks was absolutely spot on, down to a name even. It was called the Project Watson. Odyssey was internally known as Project Watson. And if you, well, I'm not saying you should, but from my sources that, you know, examine the dump data for Elite Dangerous from time to time, do report that there are references to something called Watson within the game's dump data right now. And that indicates quite heavily onto how correct that leak was. So buildings might have been actually a cut feature. Again, obviously, developers ain't going to be talking about it, but if anything, probably work has been already done on it, and quite a lot of work. So we might actually see base building, maybe, later down the line. Who knows, if at all. Because think about it. How much gameplay is there for $40 within Odyssey? Very shitty FPS, which is the most polished part. A non-existent exploration looking at plants. And engineering. Well, okay, graphics as well. You know, graphics, and that's it. FPS, looking at plant. So, yeah, it feels like there is something cut, isn't it? Well, for me at least it is, especially knowing the specific leak. So, yeah, it's interesting whether or not, or when will they release base building. Because if they do release base building, or even talk about base building eventually after this shitstorm dies down, partly, it will be interesting to see... yeah, if base building comes up. And if it does, well, we know that the leak was completely 100% correct, and the base building was a cut feature of Odyssey. or rather it was cut for whatever reasons, most likely because they had to develop this as fast as possible, which is also interesting fact that let's remember that about 75 or so percent of the 100 people Elite Dangerous development team, approximation of course, worked on Odyssey for at least 2 years, if not 3 or slightly longer. I'm personally in belief of belief that they did actually work on Odyssey starting I'd say middle of Horizons, if not earlier on, as a sort of a test bed, if you will. But yeah, yeah. I kind of have a feeling that they started work on something like Odyssey or its features, starting from there. As to what was the amount of people working on it, well, that's under a question, but obviously we'll never know. If he actually knew what was going on within the company, well, oh boy, would I have a field day then, huh? But there we go. New Ramtaz mission. Let's see. The Targoids are definitely coming. There's likely going to be a CG later once consoles come out. Yeah, the thing is, I honestly don't expect the story to even start until consoles are out. And not only for the fact that this game is simply not been finished, or well, this expansion hasn't been finished in a development wise, but it also has broken the game quite a bit. So obviously everyone within the team is just working to just get it back to an acceptable level, to at least some kind of level, I suppose, before they can start, pulling out the intended storylines, if they even had any of them. Now we do know that there are, again from the dump data has been, found out the things about upcoming things we already knew. That something called Titan Targoid and the Targoid Cloud will be happening. It's those that don't know, again, spoiling this because I don't give a single fuck anymore about this, but regardless, Titan Cloud or something like that would be probably another sort of an instance, or rather a signal source, if you will. Some think that might be the mothership. Others think that the Titan Targoid might be just a bigger Targoid than, what was it? Not Medusa. What is the strongest one? Damn it! What's wrong with me? Cyclops, Basilisk, Medusa, Hydra. There we go. There we go. Of course, we still need to see the Ocellus. I think it was called the Targoid as well. We still haven't seen that since it first appeared. So there's that. There are some references within dump data about Targoid soldiers being on foot things or something like that. There are special modules that ships would be getting later down the line for that Titan Targoid Cloud or something like that, just to, work in it, like special sensors and stuff like that. We do know that there is already a semi-working SRV, which I got, a wonderful footage actually of even working. If you haven't seen the video that I am referencing here, dude, go check out my videos about leaks for Elite Dangerous. It literally is all there. So yeah, a working SRV is, something new indeed, and yeah, it will be interesting when those things come. So, but yeah, I honestly don't expect any of the new content that is planned as a later release part of, ongoing storylines and so on and so forth, to happen before consoles. Like, in the next half year, you can literally leave off Elite Dangerous, at least it kind of feels like you could, and come back after that and have absolutely no change in story or anything else. Oh, damn it! So yeah, of course this is a very cynical look. However, considering that considering that the things I know and the things we all know, in fact, because the things I know, for the most part, I do tell you guys through videos and all the stuff. So, shameless plug here, but if you want to support the endeavors of the journalist Yamix, silly, but hey, check out Patreon. It's always appreciated, support like that. Which also makes it, very easy to raise the middle finger whenever a company comes along and says, "Hey, you want to toe the company line?" And I can just say, nah, mate, I got my fans.
I don't see you ever doing that, even if you didn't have your fans. Like you're. I don't
Well,
see you
there is
ever
that.
pinning.
No, but generally speaking, right? Obviously, I have worked with companies before. In fact, some really cool companies, or at least just simply companies that didn't particularly care how I present things, as long as it's appropriate for a sponsored content. And yeah, it's been nice working relations with at least a few of them. Actually, no, all of them. Yeah, pretty decent, relationship on that one. Just presenting things and then having a mutual respect and working relations. So there are those few that do. So let's see, covert espionage, digital covert espionage. Well, shit. I need covert heist or covert theft. Damn it. Anyways, rogue, right? So, what is your progress on the opinion polls? Oh god, it's 20 out of 40. So halfway. I'm trying to do the covert mission things, but yeah. Seems I'm not getting anywhere. No, can I go to jail, perhaps? Let's see. Does that? No. It doesn't count as, Damn it! Okay, let's see. Maybe these NPCs have something. Yeah, just...
There's a lot in the balance with this
No, fuck off. Let's see, and, oh shit, my alarms are not on, or are they? I lose first? Dude, thank you for subscribing, or do that, regardless of which one. Thanks for subscribing there on the Twitch side. Yeah, there we go, we got the proper squeak for your first generous, generous act here. Yes, really appreciate your contribution indeed, thank you.
I really hope you can help me with this.
No, I don't want to work. I want heists. Huh! Look at that. Somebody says Outer Worlds 2 is now confirmed. Not a fan of it. Right, when it first released, honestly, wasn't a fan. Especially after playing it, definitely not a fan. It has some interesting things, but generally speaking, it's for my taste, a subpar game.
I wish I could be there to see the look on their faces.
Digital espionage, no. No.
If you want to do something worthwhile, then I've got a job for you.
No, there we go. Okay, so none of these assholes give me the missions that I need. Damn it. Alright, let's see. Where's a good place that would have covert heists or covert thefts? Because god damn it. Not a single fucking place has these.
You can do transport work, right?
Fuck you. Alright, carrying on. Well, let's see. Let's see, some parts are so grindy, you'll come back to them later. Or as Frontier says, reprioritize your time. Anarchy. Actually, I do have a feeling that in anarchies, they do not happen. Alright, I'll try and go to to the next starport that is in this system. Bunda. Yes, very Bunda. Ah, see? But yeah. Anyways, those squeak sounds are the same as my dog's toy. He always checks where it is while I'm playing your videos. Hey, you know, if the folks are generous, you know, that alert does happen. It's very nice when it does, you know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But on serious note, though, you're not the only one actually saying that. I've ever since I started putting in those squeaks in the videos, essentially a lot of people have literally said the same line. Kind of makes me think that a lot of my viewers, or rather general viewers at home, have such a pet as a canine. Yes. Cat guy myself mostly, but you know, hey, had good and bad dealings with dogs, so both incredibly good and incredibly bad as well. So kind of skew on that particular topic, if you will. Oh yeah. Anyways, Nova, well, hello to you as well. LHS something. Fuck it, I'll just bumble around in space and see, maybe I'll, you know, bump into a fucking covert heist nonsense or something like that. At least it'll be more no. Is that actually more interesting? I don't know. Well, regardless. Let's see, I'm a console player, and with Odyssey, with the Odyssey shambles, even I play less Elite Dangerous. Oh boy. Was playing 6 hours a day. Luckily, if I bother it an hour now. Yeah, the thing with Elite Dangerous, unfortunately, is that it's not a pick up and play game. It needs your time. It just requires a lot of your fucking time, which is very sucky, but that's how open world types of games tend to be. Especially, you know, space sims in general, as a matter of fact. So yeah, it's kind of staple of the genre. Not always a good one, but yeah. Until a better version comes along, well, I don't know what we can really do. Except for, you know, just wait and see. In any case, what is in this game that's good, as in working? The whole game? Well, majority of the features. Ask a slightly more precise question, because otherwise that's all you're gonna get out of me.
I thought you said the camera works good or something like that.
The camera, yeah, I mean, it is a nice camera overall, the camera feature within the game, but there are also annoyances like the blackout screens, or well, basically whenever you lose a direct line of sight to the source of the camera, be that your person that is standing, your SRV if you're inside an SRV, or your ship, and it just goes black because you collided with the environment and we don't want you to look through the walls and stuff. Bleh. Which is just fuck you. Sincerely.
You might see the ship's interiors then?
No, the thing is, obviously you wouldn't load ship's interiors when you're, you know, having a... when you're inside the ship and,
right,
and just looking outside. So clearly, no. But
it seems like a lot of the ships do have some sort of ship interior.
No, they don't. No, there's just the vehicle bay. The most interior you can kind of see is for Anaconda, but for Anaconda it's different because Anaconda was what I call a test model for damage model. Basically, Anaconda to this day is the only ship in the game that has, you know, warped model details whenever you collide its hull with something. You know, you ram a station or you get shot, you know, some parts of the ship sort of warp, like with a car, right, for example. And that was back in the day. Well, essentially Anaconda was the poster child for what they wanted to do and never did. Because wouldn't that be nice to have a damage model for every ship, like, you know, having not only just battle scars from lasers as textures, or, you know, sprites being put on your ship's hull, but actual model damage. Like, for example, they are in this other space sim thing. You know, the thing. So, yeah. But they never got around to it, and the funny thing is I did ask about it a little bit, actually on the Frontier Expo back in 2017, but well, obviously the people that I did talk to didn't really know much of it, so yeah, didn't get any concrete answer of what happened with it, or what was the plan originally. Would be interesting to know, indeed, but it's not like they actually talk with me in the first place. But you know, hey, not my problem now, is it? Let's see. Let's see now. Let's see, personally I love the game, but the UI/mission boards are completely screwed. It seems that the developers changed how they looked just for the sake of saying, look, players, this is new. Ian, you're actually far closer to reality or the reasoning than you may think. Thing is, not only for, well, realistically speaking, developers didn't really change the UI for existing ship gameplay because they wanted to improve it. There literally are 2 improvements within Galaxy Map, and everywhere else it's basically a reskin. This reskin is purely done to indicate that Elite has changed and there's a new thing in town, like, again, space legs. So yeah, essentially they are trying to remodel it, or rather reskin it, quite literally. And reskinning, yeah, sure, it on the first glance it kind of might be nice, but what actually is required is quality of life improvements. There's no 2 ways around it, and boy oh boy did Galaxy Map need it. But frankly speaking, in my opinion, well, the fucking what is it? The outfitting actually needed most quality of life improvements, but here we are. Okay, we got theft and espionage, not espionage, but theft and heist. Alrighty then, well, let's go do the heistings. Let's see, the FOV is giving me the carpal tunnel syndrome. Okie dokie, buddy, but sucks to be you, because that's how I play with maximum. Actually, the funny thing is, this FOV, if I think that this FOV has to be about 90, maybe 100 at most. I usually play with 105, so this kind of feels lower than that. In the game's files, somewhere in the, well, with a ship, by the way, if you didn't know, ship's FOV is 60 to 75. Literally, that's the difference. 60 on the minimum, 75 on the maximum. And how do we know this? It's certainly not because of the game. Because in the game, all we can see about FOV is a fucking slider without a value or explanation there. I'll just let that sink in for a second there. Okay. For the foot FOV, my guess is 90 or 100 at most. So, yeah. But that's how I usually play games. Well, FPS games, I do prefer to play with that sort of a FOV, so that, you know, actually see what the fuck I'm doing, and it doesn't feel like I'm constantly zoomed in. Because within video games, the way you do zoom is by just decreasing FOV, if you didn't know. There are, of course, ways to, you know, sort of change the frustum, the view frustum, if you will. But, yeah, it's simple FOV change for Zoom, and in real life that's also how it happens. Basically, by binocs, if you will, they also have basically just a shorter field of view, and thus you see more detail on that side. So there's that. Elite Galaxy Starfield trailer just dropped. You're slow there, Ziggy. Come on, dude. I actually started the stream by watching the damn thing. Anyways, Frontier have a bit over a year to blow our minds with some good shit for Elite or bye-bye. Somebody has been getting a bit hyped there, and the only thing I'll tell you, my dear Ziggy there, well, first of all, thank you for your generosity there, really appreciate it, of course. However, so I'm pressing absolutely nothing right now. Oh, that's a first. Okay, but anyways, what I was saying was Starfield. You realize that first of all, Starfield's trailer there was a bullshot. It wasn't. Well, it was a trailer, literally. It wasn't gameplay. It wasn't anything like that. It was just a cinematic trailer, not a single piece of even gameplay idea. But all we know about Starfield is that it's going to be a single player, non-ship based gameplay. You know that. There was a back when Starfield was first announced, there were a couple of online articles from sources, essentially with you know, just mentioning Starfield and so on and so forth, and most of them mentioned that there wouldn't be ship gameplay. It would be just a space-based, you know, kind of a game, first person apparently, and no ships. You would be just simply ferried around and so on and so forth, so the trailer is basically bullshit. However, I might be wrong if they change the ideas or those reports were wrong. Sure enough, but at least as far as I know, that's basically Starfield. It's just going to be non-ship based. Okay. Can I press? It's getting faster. Oh god, I'm getting a elite. Oh gods, I can't click anything. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's try again. Can I repeat this? Hold on. Let me see. I somehow managed to press both buttons at the same time. Hold on. Can I somehow trigger this bug? Be pretty funny. No, I can't. Okay, well, fuck it. I'm not gonna even try. But yeah, it was basically pressing, well, my mouse buttons probably at the same time, but who knows. Anyways, Alt F4 will help. Oh, yeah, you know what? Probably a good idea. Yeah. Alright, let's just go do the heist there. Alright. I'm not sure which one though that is, but well, who cares? Yoink. There we go. But yeah, the Starfield, I mean, we still don't know anything about it. It's literally just wank trailer. There we go. Pure wank. It was so much wank, we can even smell it. And boy is it crusty and rancid. Yeah. So. There we go. Let's see, what's your chance? So what's your chance that it's nighttime? Glass, I have no idea what you wrote there, but right now... What? No, what? Not sure what you even asked there. Right now in Latvia, the clock is 21:21. By the way, you perfectly asked that question. It's 21:21 o'clock. Yeah. So there you go. 21:21. Oh, the night or day side of the planet. Probably night. It always is night. Very rarely it's on the bright side. Or at least that's how my brain remembers it, of course. So who knows? Who knows? Toss a coin and we'll see. Let's see, why don't you have a glass helmet effect during flight? Yeah, that's a good question. Ask another. Right? Frankly speaking, I am not keen on that whole glossy effect of the helmet when you're on foot. I really hate it, as a matter of fact. I would prefer to just have an option to set its transparency myself, rather than let the game force it on me. Because, frankly speaking, it just doesn't look good, especially when I'm looking back at footage. I would really prefer not to have it when I'm on foot, when I'm filming something without HUD. But that's wishful thinking, yet again, from, you know, me as a creator that tries to make his videos as polished and pretty as possible so that the game looks the best it can. But I guess my work, my opinions, you know, they don't matter. Neither does my peers, right? So, well, fuck all of us. Just, you know, saying. But no, on serious note, there are some aspects of the camera suite, and as well as basically the camera in general, or the visuals of Elite Dangerous, that bug ever living hell out of all of us. You know, those of us who use the camera, but basically just all of us who film the stuff. So yeah, it is far better than majority of games, regardless. But still. What the hell? Why am I yawning? I literally just finished coffee, for fuck's sake. Oh well. There you go. Now everyone's yawning, huh? There you go. Let's see. Average Joe. Let's see. So elite space lag. Oh yes, it's very space. I wouldn't say, no. It's not lag. No, it's hitching. Bad development. Bad product. No, it's not as catchy as, I suppose, lag or low frame rate. Oh well. Anyways, which settings do you use for graphics right now? Well, the answer to that is basically everything on maxed out. The only exceptions, right? So everything is on maxed out except for blur. Fuck people who think that blur should exist, especially developers. In racing games, it used to be a good idea. It still kinda is in parts, sometimes, but only when it's on the sides of the screen, not in the middle of it. And for FPS games, fuck this goddamn garbage in the ass! Anyways, sorry, I'm very passionate about this particular setting, but then, you know, anyways. Bloom, I hate the way they remade Bloom back in the last graphics update that they did in End of Beyond. So I keep Bloom as minimum as possible, because it really feels like you have astigmatism. If you don't know, it's an eye condition essentially that the colors tend to just have those stripes and bleed. Basically, look up Google astigmatism. If I hopefully I got that right. Did I? Hopefully I got that one right. But yeah, basically it's when the lines of bright colors essentially literally bloom out. Not only bloom out, but also sort of stretch. But anyways, after that, super sampling at normal, because it makes the picture actually look quite fuzzy. Or, well, yeah, kind of fuzzy, frankly speaking. So I never liked how it looked on, well, while filming, though that basically is rendering this, the screen twice the size. So I'd be rendering a 2K screen. Yeah, 2K. Yeah. 2K is, I think, twice as many pixels as 1080. But anyways, there you go. So yeah, everything else is at maximum. So there you go. Alright, let's try again. So there we go. Let's see, I'm just curious what kind of AA options are there apart from FXA. Elite Dangerous offers actually a pretty decent amount of AA, that is anti-aliasing, and FXA is always my own personal favorite. Super sampling, SMAA. God damn it, what was it? MLAA. Damn it, what was the MLLA? SMAA, that was basically super sampling, which also makes it look much like super sampling in of itself. So you combine those two, the picture looks really fuzzy. Well, at least for my eye. MLAA was multi-layer? Or multi-level? Fuck it. Somebody who knows, feel free to Google it up and you'll see the difference. But I'm surprised that, yeah, Elite Dangerous doesn't feature TAA, that is temporal anti-aliasing, especially with this new update, because they are using temporal rendering. And I fucking despise it, by the way, and I'm kind of happy that it doesn't exist here, but yeah. Anyways, let's see, I need a comm center, there we go. Command center. Man. Good. There we go. Alright, so there we go. SMA, enhanced subpixel morphological AA. Right, gotcha, yeah, so damn it, I've really have not gone into how each of them look, but FXAA is both the fastest and also fastest as in it doesn't take a lot of frames away once it's enabled, and it makes basically the frame look less fuzzy very appropriately for at least 1080p. For higher resolutions though, kind of hard to say precisely, but it's yeah. I still am fan of FXAA the most. For a long while I did run without AA, and still kind of really prefer not to, but since my graphics card usually can handle, I might as well, you know, turn it on for funs. But if you have, you know, a graphics card that might not be capable of running... Oh, don't run it.
Hey! Stop those!
Hopefully it won't start. Reactor locker 1. Damn it. That's good. Now I need to disable. Auto scans off. And off. Okay, good. Saved. Alright. Crap and crap. Damn it. Yeah, don't need that. Everything's turned off. Right, so now I can go and... oh, there was a panel. Right, now let me just... Yeah, what... Oh, for fuck's sakes. And I can't do anything until... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Come here. Fucking shotgun, damn it, he shoots me. And shotgun guys are fucking bad. Like, annoying. God God damn it! How many are there? Damn it. Whoa! Fucking shotguns, man. Or rather NPCs with shotguns. Or rather over bloated shotguns. Oh god damn it. Come on. I don't have all day. Okay. Oh, fuck, crying out loud. Yeah, dead. Alright, let's... Yep. AI, ladies and gentlemen. AI. Totally taking cover, right? Oh, where is it? Oh, god damn it, are you fucking kidding me? Fucking shotguns, man. There we go. Is that all? Can I stop killing people? Yes? No? Okay, good. Fucking assholes, anyways. Alright, now, I need reactor locker 1, you say. I'd like to know what that is, but I guess, okay. Let's see. Industrial production power center, warehouse command center. Where's... Hold on, what the fuck? Facility. Corridor. Dorm. Industrial production. No. 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 Power center, corridor, nothing. Power. Aha! Here we go. All right, so I got the codes. Right, I kind of need. Fuck it. All right, off we go. Let's see. Well, since they can't raise alarms, I don't care. Let's see. Entrance should be... Yep, there we go. Swiggity fucking swooty. I'm a comet for that booty.
Back up a bit.
Yep, sure, buddy.
Mission status updated.
Okay, good. Now leave the fucking thing, huh? Don't trigger any alarms. Yeah, just doing that already. Give me a moment. Let's see, where's my ship? Oh, god damn it. 6. Come on. Yep, quality lighting. Okay. Carrying that on. Or rather, what happens when the suit energy drains? Well, what happens is basically you can't use jetpack, or, well, as they call it, jump assist. And you'll slowly lose oxygen, your reserve oxygen, sort of. So that basically means once that runs out, you suffocate and die. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's basically how it or what happens. Alright then, next one. Okay, now on to the next one. In unsafe temperatures, you also lose health. Flying monkey, wasn't like the game simply doesn't allow you to leave your ship? If it was well, no, in unsafe you don't lose any health. Though, hold on. I'm trying to remember whether or not I was stepping on one of those types of planets before. I've been on an extreme cold planet, if you will, and didn't seem to, you know, trigger the issue with health. But then again, suit energy was on, so anyways. So yeah. All right, off we go for the next one. Right, so we could have batteries on foot. We could have batteries on foot, but not in our ship. Not in our ships. Makes a lot of sense. Batteries. Oh, you mean by yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. So. Oh well, you know, logic. The game's logic, or rather lack of implemented features, or logic. Yeah. Alright, full speed ahead. Let's go. Yes. Now let's see. You can get 1200 Kelvin when standing close to a lava spout. You take a lot of damage doing so. Gotcha. Though I doubt that's because of the temperature. Again, with SRV it's the same fucking thing. The heat that, or rather quote-unquote heat area that lava spouts do sort of spout out literally, that is imparted on the SRV or your ship, as a matter of fact, as well. If you didn't know, you can go and try that yourself, though. For honestly, it doesn't matter. The temperatures, unlike in No Man's Sky, you don't notice as much. The temperatures, the gravity, especially the gravity, as a matter of fact, you don't really notice it as much because, well, you can't get out on a planet that is, let's see. Wait, hold on. Can you get out on Achenar? What is the maximum gravity your character can get out? Because Achenar is 6.3 Gs. Right, so I haven't actually tried going to Achenar. Probably should. Well, that's for later. Let's see. 2.79 G is the maximum. Really? Why that? You'd think that maybe 3, you know, a round number would be maximum, but never know. Oh well, this is what it is. Let's see. 2.8 doesn't. Oh, you don't say. 2.8 doesn't work. Interesting. I wonder what is the reasoning for the maximum. I mean, there has to be some sort of scientific reasoning for, you know, the maximum G that you're allowed to get out of on the you know, from the ship and so on and so forth. But I mean, considering that Elite Dangerous universe does not have artificial gravity, right? Within ships to cancel out the gravity that you feel within the ship itself as well. Yeah, landing on a planet with 9 Gs is no problem. So yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, hello to you as well, and everyone else in them chaps today. Hopefully we are doing fine and dandy, as basically the nonsense on E3 floors and gutters are happening. There's really not much else to say. Basically, there are a couple of interesting games here and there, but basically just Outer Worlds 2 is announced, apparently. We did see... God damn it. Starfield's cinematic trailer that literally told us nothing about the actual game, or how it will work, what gameplay it will have, and so on and so forth. It was trying to invoke a lot of Star Citizen feeling, which I have a feeling is... very deceptive, because well, my understanding was that Starfield was supposed to, or rather, was originally the idea to not have, or well, was supposed to not have ships and you would just run about in space or something like that, as in Skyrim or something, without ships again, only being transported to what else, as loading screens or something like that, but I might be wrong. And the trailer kind of implies that you would be flying around in a ship. But again, Starfield being a solo game, yeah, that one just begs the question of what will be the idea there. And we'll see. Generally speaking, we'll see. As the time comes closer and blah, yeah, we'll see. But you never know. The Yamis got the minivan out today. Well, Alien Pickle, yes, indeed, that greatest name. Well, or at least one of the greats, indeed. Yamix is just running about doing man with a van type of deals. Mostly stealing and killing people. You know, nothing out of the usual or ordinary. So here we are. Quite indeed. Haha! Stupka! Blin! Mineralogic station, yes, there we go. Stupka, blin! Wah! It sounds like it now. Oh well. I was more actually interested in seeing that Stalker 2 video, the trailer. Oh yeah, basically trailer. It was highly unrepresentative of the final product because that good of animations we didn't see in Cyberpunk even. So yeah, no. Alexei, yeah. Плохо и понимаю по-русски, just... There you go. Очень плохо. Fuck it, I just don't... Again, see, I barely know the Russian language, so yes, I'm horrifyingly bad. Right, so where is... hold on. What is this? That's habitats. What is this? Come on. Is this a... communication center thing, ding. That's a power. And the middle one. Now where are? And that's external. Okay, I'll try power then. Or the alarm system thing, probably. No. I mean, I can... You know what? Okay, fine. It'll probably be easier to just turn off the fucking thing in the first place and just not deal with it. Let's see. Slavic VTuber with Adidas stripes. That's what you need. Oh no. I can try and, you know, kind of act like it and what else. I know how. Sure, since I've seen plenty of perfect examples here in Latvia, right? But I don't consider myself one. I'm not, in fact. I'm Latvian. I consider myself Baltic. So, there's that. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, stand next to the fucking exploding barrel. Smart. Okay, that mission is failed and the other one probably as well. No, technically I did complete it, so it should still count as completed. Please? I don't want to do more of these missions. They're just annoying. Anyways, Titaniumix, I thought... I think, not sure though, that extreme temperatures drain suit energy. No, I don't... It's a good question. Need to test it out, but by logic it should, right? But... What are the chances developers have actually coded in that sort of a small niche detail? Oh great, I'm in fucking jail again, great. So that means I need to get my ass back to... Let's see. Fuck off. Hey, the mission is completed. Okay, so I can get my ass back to Bunda then. Perfect. Chokes, and... Take a shuttle.
Thank you for choosing Apex Interstellar.
Fuck you. Alright. And come on. Come on! There we go. Anyways, oh, right here. Anyways, we are lucky the developers added only personal force fields and not a personal FSD too. Fart shift drive. There we go. We could have fart shift drives. Woo! Wouldn't that be fun? Oh boy. Oh god. Anyways, codex. If you power down without disabling alarms, it'll raise a. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Are you kidding me? Well, fun times. Great. That wouldn't have worked then. Damn it. Let's see. Anyways, well, in my subjective experience, the suit's energy lasts longer when it's subjective. That's the thing. Don't make it subjective. Make it objective. Damn it. Kāds tev svešais guķis? Kādas muļķības? Nu jā, nu, tehniski, jā. Not exactly the best translation there from Latvian. See, alien in Latvian translates to a few different things, and the funny thing is that oftentimes, yes, it can mean an actual, you know, alien from space and what else, but in Latvian we do have, well, we actually have a direct translation to foreigner, which is essentially the same as alien, right? But we just simply use that instead. Yeah, it's for a space alien we have a specific designation. It's otherworlder kind of direct translation, but yeah, it literally translates to otherworlder, citplanētietis. So there you go. Anyways, that's enough of linguistics nonsense, just bullshit crap. So yeah, all right. Wow, they gave you a cockpit seat. That must be exclusive. Yeah, if only. Let's see. Well, whoa, what the hell is drinking here? Oh, there we go. What the hell? I drank coffee before I streamed. Well, I mean, I did eat, so maybe that cancelled out. Anyways, right. Well, I never really tested it, but maybe one could. One should do a comparison. Two people suits. Yeah, I could. Kind of makes for a boring video, but something for the future. If I run out of ideas, trust me, there's still plenty of things that I need to do. For fuck's sakes, I literally made a small video today, and then we'll be making another one tomorrow, and a few more after that. No, yeah, I'll be working on slightly larger video after that, and after that even a larger one, actually two large ones. One of them definitely will be a mega video, so those that don't know, I do list all the highest tier patrons and YouTube members, as well as tier 3 Twitch subscribers as a as credited actual names in the end of mega videos whenever I release them. So in case you need an incentive to be a supporter on well, preferably of course on Patreon, yeah, there's your chance to see your name in the end of those big videos. And trust me, there will be 3 coming already. 2 of them will be hypercritical videos for Elite Dangerous. The finish, basically the part 3 is gonna be the Beyond series and subsequent last year, basically of no updates, basically, and the part 4 will be exclusively for Odyssey. So yeah. Definitely planning on doing those big ass fucking analysis things, so yeah, expect those. However, when they will be coming out, well, that is hard to say, because again, there are a few more videos that I do want to make before I take a massive break. and then actually start scripting those things. Because let me just check on my list of videos I want to do. Yeah, there's definitely one mega video that is coming for FPS, generally speaking. Yeah, there's semi-big video. Let's see. Maybe a small one, maybe a top list or something. Oh god, it's another semi-big one as well. Well, basically I have plenty of ideas, and usually the hypercritical videos take several weeks to make, usually because I sort of work on them in between smaller videos that are more regular releases, because I do want to keep about a video a week at the bare minimum, right? So, yeah. Damn, there you go. Sort of plenty of ideas that that are on the list, and god damn it, I wish I had an editor. Oh, that'd be so much easier. I would just toss in some footage, toss in the voice, toss in the script, or at least the sequence, and just go make another video. Oh, that'd be so good. Oh, one day maybe. One day maybe. Until then, well, I'll be working alone. But yeah, boy, it would be nice to have someone else on the team as well. Anyways, Abigail, right? So, hey, I'm from Australia. Hey, mate. See, I'm more than slightly drunk, and it's super late. But thanks heaps for the streams and the content, and especially for taking FDev to task. Flog that dead horse, you sexy man. Okie dokie. Well, I appreciate your kind words there. Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, it should be actually early morning for Australians. Well, I mean, considering that I myself actually go to bed around 5 a.m. or, well, 5 o'clock in the morning, there you go, whatever you want to call it. I live on a 24-hour clock, so 5 o'clock means 05, or 500 hours. So, yeah. But in any case, there you go. Yep, I'll take all the materials I can. Alright. I need to pay my fines and shits, probably. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna go back to the fucking jail, Will I? Probably won't, because this is just the crime. Yeah, I'm not going back to jail, but this is just stupid. This is really stupid. It's almost 5. Yeah, there you go, Melbourne. All right then. Yeah, about the same time I usually go to bed anyways as well. So, yeah. Kind of need to go to bed earlier so that I can wake up earlier and start editing videos earlier and finish my day earlier. But yeah, it's life of a content creator. You have to force yourself to do things and not to work too late, or, well, not relax for too late. Too long. Yeah. In any case. Right, a mission done. Only one. So I got 2 missions down out of 6. Fuck. What about you, fucker? Digital espionage. No, I need fucking heists. Salvage. No, fuck you. Let's see what we got. Nope. Fuck you, cunt, as well. Let's see, Roval, hold on. Damn it, just... there we go. Roval, hey MX, do you trade with Elite Dangerous database and have experience that even with use Odyssey data, there are some wrong mission stations, etc. I've actually not used the Elite database that way. If I am going to do ship missions, I'm only gonna do that in Horizons. Like, fuck Odyssey. The low frame rate, the just absolutely unacceptable performance and other things, of course, as well, especially considering the fucking Galaxy map. No! I will always use Horizons. So, yeah, yeah, on foot game, also on foot, pay is shit. So, there's no particular reason to do missions or any kind of a meaningful gameplay for money in Odyssey, in my opinion. What I'm doing essentially is grinding fucking engineers, so fuck me. Anything changed? No. Damn it, okay. Back to the first station that I came from. The same system. Yay! Oh no. Right, Apex again. Damn it. Damn it. Of course. I can't order my ship for the small stations anymore. Of course you can't. Right, Apex some more. Fucking hate this. You're transported to jail. But only as a person, not with your ship. Because why? Why just yeah, why not? An SRV is also a really stupid fucking thing. Yeah, your SRV explodes. You're wanted, doesn't matter. You're back in your ship in orbit. You die in your foot while committing crimes. Now you're going straight to jail. Fuck you, basically. Goddamn fucking cunts. Black Desert Online there, Master Muffel. Well, you might know another streamer then from Latvia called Aeon Yanis. Or Yanis, there we go. It's, I know him, you know, personally. Lives actually quite near me, too. So, yeah. Anyways, let's see. I get some sleepy MX. Well, hey, I'll finish the stream. I'll probably play a few games, you know, to mentally relax. Most likely we'll script a video for later. Though I'm kind of out of all the small video ideas, for now at least. Although I could make one video for Stellaris. I kind of want to make a few more videos for Stellaris, not just one, but I'll think about it. Well, regardless, you know, it is what it is. I'll think about it. But yeah, you know, still need to get some a bit more food in myself, because one bowl of beans and onions ain't enough. Rather, beans, onions, jalapenos, a little bit of spice, and yeah, it ends up being a pretty nice sort of a nut stew. Maybe stew, kind of, but it's really tasty actually. Well, Latvia is kind of small. 2 streamers. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Most of the fuckers from Latvia that you see around all live within just, you know, 10 square meters or something. Not exactly, but it's basically the idea, yes. Latvia is not that big of a country in the first place, so there's that. There's also basically just 2 million of us at most. So, yeah. Let's see, any thoughts on the reshuffle of the Stellaris dev team? I've not followed the news, so I'm not certain what you are referring to there, but I don't know. Let's see, anyways, I played PlanetSide 2 as well, but just thinking about it makes me rage. Oh god, PlanetSide 2. The good old PlanetSide 2, and trust me, there will be comparisons made to PlanetSide 2 in, no, from Elite Dangerous FPS gameplay, because oh, in comparison, again, Elite is trash. Like, absolute, just disgusting.
Shouldn't be too much longer now.
You in Riga or countryside? Ah, well, that information is private. Da? Just...
Touching down any moment now.
There's that. Alright, then let's... Place... Well, on the bright side, I get to check my YouTube stats and, you know, all that wonderful stuff while I'm literally just farting about, so, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Alright then. There we go. Come on, let me out! Let me out, damn it! I'm bored. If you couldn't tell, I'm bored.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah. Fuck you. Ah, there we go. Ah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Let's see, they got a team focusing on bug fixes and updating content for old DLC. Hey, that sounds awesome. I mean, Stellar's team overall, no complaints about their sort of work. Sure, there's always things you as a player want focused more. I do constantly say that about Elite and so on and so forth, other things. But regardless, still, it's... Wait, hold on, how long do I need to wait? Guzmo, what the fuck? Where is my stupid ship? 5 minutes. Okay, I can easily get some missions in for first. Anyways, but overall, at least you can expect Stellar's team from Paradox to, you know, make sure that their game runs and runs well and not release trash. Although, it depends whom you ask, right? Oh, damn it, there is no fucking
If this job goes sideways, it's gonna be real bad.
covert heist thing. Damn it!
How would you like to earn some credits? For your sake, try
Covert heist, yes, bitch, please. I don't check da. Yeah, I don't care. All right, power regulators is regardless on a. Oh, now I'm wait. Hold on. Sabotage? No, don't care. No.
I'm looking for someone to do. I wish I could.
Digital espionage.
I need a courier, like yesterday.
Shut the fuck up and give me a mission, goddammit.
I'm gonna be honest.
Ah, no,
First
fucking
choice.
piece of crap.
Desperate.
Yeah.
I understand.
Tim, what's up, PMX? Love you and Pilot's content. Ah, well then you will probably enjoy, or hopefully do enjoy, our Space Waste news each, well, most of the time Saturdays. Saturday evenings as we do Space Waste news, sort of a podcast for about an hour talking about the gaming news overall. If you haven't seen it, there's a public playlist on my channel that has all of it. So feel free to check it out. We did talk about a little bit yesterday, quite literally. So wait, why am I asking this guy? I don't care. So yeah, it's been pretty neat, nifty.
Give me a shout if you have any questions. None of these guns will let you down.
Let's see, let's see, maybe I can upgrade one of the weapons. No, I don't need to upgrade you, you piece of shit, nor you. Sniper rifle, let's see, maybe okay. What about upgrading rocket launcher? No. What about upgrading oh god damn it. I don't want to. Just give me manticores. That's garbage. Decent. Already wasted. Let's see. Yeah, of course. Can't even just. Okay. What about shotgun? No. Okay. What about? Oh, of course not. What about a suit? Eh? No? No. Fucking garbage. Maverick? Okay, here we go. We got the suit upgrade at least. At least something, I guess. Hold on. Reduced nonsense, damage resistance, blah, yada, yada. Wait, which one do I have usually equipped? Extra backpack now. Yeah, it should be the resistance one. Well, regardless. And of course not enough. So Maverick, I kind of want to do a project on it. Yeah, let's see. Fuck it, I'll just upgrade the weapon. It'll be easier. Pistol or SMG? I mean, the SMG was actually pretty decent. Alright, fuck it.
Now that is one formidable weapon.
Yada 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 yada. Fuck you. Alright. Let's see, anyways. Let's see, what's your overall assessment or opinion of Odyssey, the short version? Short version literally is my quote-unquote review that I posted, you know, on the first week of the thing, and it hasn't changed in the slightest. If anything, I've actually grown to be quite a bit more disappointed well, mostly because of community management team and their comments on it. But again, it's just that. Overall, it's not worth it. Pure and simple. If you just simply want a financial advice, don't buy it. Pure and simple. It's not worth playing as well. Fuck you.
Excuse me.
I'm just waiting for my ship to be here, so I got plenty of time to waste. Those are NPCs. Just... how could you get their movements so wrong? It literally is of 2000 and... no, just simply 2000s. Because remember, in 2004, Half-Life came out with better AI movement and change of direction and everything. It's pathetic. That truly is pathetic. We're not talking about the FPS portion much anymore. It's just the basics of simple first person, or not even first person. No, even in third person you would see better movement. Let's say as Creed 1 or more, right? It's just oh, right. Gotcha. Alright, let's go do a mission then.
Come back when you're ready.
Yes. Alright then. There's no new story. Yeah, that's the funny thing. There's no new story. There's no real new gameplay. FPS gameplay, well, depends whom you ask, really. But I don't count that really as something particularly new or, well, worthy of word gameplay. But fair enough, I suppose FPS gameplay. But it's so shallow, what's the point of it? Right, anyways, let's go. Try1, well, hello to you as well. Which is your favorite feature of Odyssey? Well, I would say... I'm kind of teetering between the first-person scale feeling, that experience, and... yeah, basically, and then lift music. Yes, the music within those lifts, I usually play without music, because of whenever I need to film stuff, right? I don't need music being targeted or just being extra. Because especially on planet surfaces, they do play music, additionally, which sort of messes with the environmental sounds. But whenever I turn on the music, the absolute joy of joys is the stupid and silly elevator music. Oddly, that has become one of my favorites within Odyssey. That and obviously the feeling of that scale, walking on, you know, up to your ship. But then you realize that ships are just big boxes that you can't enter or do anything about. It's just a big block. And, but yeah, there you go. Oddly, those are the two favorite, you know, things. One small, one large. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to be clicking, you know, I'm clicking. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, okay, the game is, the UI is well coded there. Fucking trash. Let's see, what's the worst thing about Odyssey? Oh boy, the corporate attitude. The thing is, it's not a... It goes beyond the expansion. This expansion has gone beyond itself. Has unveiled the company's attitude, and more so at times. That's the shittiest thing. That's absolutely the shittiest thing about Odyssey as a whole. It's just... It's shown the company's attitude in general. It's... well, more so even... oh, great. No? Good. So yeah, basically we go beyond just simply talking about a game, gameplay, story, balance, design ideas, and we've started talking about the company as a whole due to, well, multitude of attitudes and well, not attitudes, but basically attitude presented through the company and its actions and the result of it, and of course people, well, the people that talk in public. On behalf of the company and their stances and other things. So it's literally gone beyond just being a game or part of a game or a new addition to a game. It's literally just a doorway to something far worse, or something that we shouldn't really, you know, think about too much. It's very rare that we think about the creator behind the work that they have created, but this forces us to think about it, and that's pretty poorly. Very rarely it's in a positive thing, especially when it comes to games. But there are games that make you think that, oh well, the game is okay, and the game has some interesting principles, and then you start to think about the creator, you know, and what they do, and then you learn that they are even better than you thought. But there are very few examples of that. Developers of Hollow Knight comes to mind a little bit, but again, those are very rare examples, and mostly in indie circles that you often, you know, are impressed by the work of a developer and then learn that, you know, because of that work the company is better than, or studio rather is better than you thought even before. Again, very rare examples. Most of the time when you are forced to think about the creator, it's especially in modern games, it's bad. So yeah, that's kind of shitty, but here we are. Cyber Dummy, right, hello to you as well. Evening Youngings, disappointed that there is nothing to pick up or scan at the 5 Targoid ships near... At the 5 Targoid ships near the survivors' site? 5 Targoid ships. Did I miss a new lore thing? Because as far as I know, there are only 3 crash sites for Targoid ships, the Targoid saucers. There's 2 scout crash sites. So, you mean those 5? And none of them actually have logs. Or did you mean something else? Anyways, Hesper's story continue. Okay. Gotcha. Right, immediately I'm just turned off already. But okay. I'll look into it. Stormex, sorry I wasn't here from the beginning. Don't worry. The Xbox showcase. Yes, I did see it. In fact, during my stream, the start of it. In fact, I did talk about it. I did showcase it. You know, we were actually watching together and reacting together, kind of. So there you go. 5 new targets, as you say. Alright then, we'll have to go and check them out actually, because surprisingly those are the only fucking things that, you know, kinda even get me interested about the Targoid story, but especially considering just the shittiest way possible of story delivery within Elite Dangerous is that just constantly makes me mad and all that stuff. So. But yeah, it's just, why can't we simply have a story quest? A handcrafted story quest that everyone can replay, right? And have a handcrafted experience. And maybe a reward at the end as well. No, we have to just do it for everyone at the same time so that, hey, if you take a break from the game, well, you missed the story or you missed the big reveal and you can't replay it. Well, you can replay it, but you have to constantly catch up and, you know, everyone's talking about it or something. Even then, just... it's basically more frustrating than anything else, but anyways. I want story missions crafted by hand and blah blah blah. So there you go. Okay, so where is command center? Berlin. Where? Ah, there we go. Give me a moment. There we go. Alright, let's go kill some fuckers again. Yay! So I got a local bounty. If I get scanned, I get fucked. Okay, here we go.
Overload in progress. Overload complete.
What are you...
Entering pressurized environment. Security profile cloned.
Something's... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll get here later. I just need to disable the nonsense first. And disabled. Disabled. Crap, 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 and crap. Alright. Need to go up. Stairs. There we go. Wow, the frame rate is low. Well, what a surprise. Hasn't changed, huh? Let's see. You know you can trick the scans, right? Well, yeah, I've heard of basic idea how to do it. Never really needed to, but yeah, I know how. Right. Anyways, you mean like EVE Online Epic Arcs? I never played much of EVE. Still kind of scared to play it. On serious note, though, yeah, it's just I don't have the time to spend in it, and you know, every time I think of, hey, maybe I could pick it up, and it's like, nope.
You're gonna die.
So yeah. Anyways, what I need is sample containment 2. Huh? Ah, yes. Mark. Where's the panel? Where's the panel? Damn it, it's not here. Where's the goddamn panel? Or terminal, rather. Damn it, where's the goddamn fucking terminal? Son of a bitch. No, not here. Was it in there? Couldn't be. Hold on. Need power. There we go. Nope. Nope. Damn it! Okay, different building then. Damn it. Habitats? Oh, fuck it. Might as well raid it while I'm here, right? Crap. Nothing, nothing. Okay, moving on. Right, so I needed it from industrial production, you say, huh? Okay, let's see. Industrial production should be... That's power. I don't really need power, but... Yeah, fuck it.
No need to stand so.
Crap, 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 and crap. Right, that guard is gonna be coming in soon, but nah, who cares? Chokes. Don't need to disable that, although I technically could, but that means I would need to open the doors constantly, blah, blah, blah. God damn it, where? Yep, thought so. Oh, come on. Dead, good. Alright. Oh, come on, where's the fucking panel? Ah, fine, I'll find one outside then.
I will end you.
Sure. Okay, let's see. Well, that should be storage, right? That's not industrial production, but yeah, well, whatever. I just need a goddamn terminal already. Dead. Okay. Let's see now. There should be a terminal up here somewhere, for crying out loud. What? Oh. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Come on. No, not sales. Oh, for crying out. Fucking jeez. Did I miss a terminal? No. There should be a terminal inside here somewhere. God damn it. Somewhere. Probably.
Taking fire! Over here!
Fuck it. You jump that cancels scan. You don't say, huh? Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I heard somebody say something about the scan being cancelled as soon as you lift off, basically. So, woo. Oh yeah, okay. There should be at least one fucking terminal outside somewhere here. No fucking assholes. Crying out loud. Alright, next building, habitat. That one should have one. Come on. Which pistol am I using? That would be the plasma, if you can't tell. And that is, in my opinion, still the most useful weapon for quick dispatching of any kind of enemy, honestly. It's quick because one shot kills these assholes and 2-3 shots basically everything else. So, yeah, there we go. Which means that you can kill about 2 people with 1 clip, unlike with the sniper rifle, which means 2 shots for every enemy except for ones with the shields. Let's see, processing, no. Need industrial, right? Warehouse power, command. Industrial production, right? Am I in this build? No, this is habitat. There we go. Alright. Shotgun is basically, at best, up close. Two kills, which is also acceptable, but the reload is longer. And, yeah, damage is higher, but you need to literally shoot the fucker right in front of you. You can't use a slightly longer range. And here, this pistol is slightly better for that exact range. And, yeah. Again, it's mostly to do with the fact that it's range and dispatchability, or the amount of people you can kill with one clip, essentially. That makes it appropriate for the use on quick run and guns, if you will. So yeah, there you go. That basically solves that. I mean, I can run this one as well. I can run around while these things do their damn fucking thing, and blah 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 blah. What? What in the butts? Nothing interesting. So yeah, every other weapon can suck my dick because they just take far too long to kill, and well, depend on resistances.
You're dead.
Oh my god. So I was saying something, yeah. That was some genius level of gameplay right there, ladies and gents. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll blame this on low frame rate. Yeah. Back to the fucking jail again I go. And of course a failed mission, and oh damn it, my fucking ship. Constantly will have to bring it back. Blah. Alright, well, let's try and find another mission, maybe try and attempt to do it, finally. But fucking... just... I've done only 2 missions thus far, and technically, if I've completed all that I've picked up, I could have been done by now. Kind of. Fuck. Alright, so basically I need to get... Alright, fuck it, let's just go to this system. And I need to... Damn it, there are no big stations here. Oh, fuck you, game. Alright then, back to Bunda it is, basically.
That's perfect. Thank you for
Just
Apex.
dying on feet is just stupid. Like, rather what the punishment is when you die on feet. However, if you die on SRV, pff, no problem, but no problem, buddy. So yeah. Mira, hello. Who else we got them in them chats there? Pocket Toast, yes, hello. Let's see, everybody uses this kind of boring now. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why everyone uses, I assume, the weapon. So, yeah. Because everything else is basically trash.
Welcome aboard. Make yourself comfortable.
Well, we can actually take a quick look on what we got for the presentation going on. Let's quickly check, since, you know, there's nothing better to do, right? Oh, let's see what we got. Did it... Oh, it ended! Wow, that's a lot of negatives, so let's quickly take a look at the end there. What do we got? Not interesting. Oh, Microsoft Flight Sim. Neat. Ah, right, so this is the Outer Worlds too. Yep, Outer Worlds 2. Come on, where's the number 2? Yeah, there you go. Whoa, there you go. Woo. Oh, wait, you're not seeing it. Damn it. There you go. So yeah, Outer Worlds 2 is essentially happening. So we'll see when that comes out, if ever, right? So let's see what else we got. Blah, 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 blah. That's the Microsoft Flight Simulator. I wonder if any of these pieces of footage are Obsidian's. Probably not. But, DCS World? Wait, hold on, what? Oh, it's... Top Gun Maverick, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, alright, alright. Well, at least, hey, there will be jets coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator, but whether or not that's gonna be paid or not, I didn't catch that, but yeah, I bet it's gonna be paid. Oh, Forza. Never been a fan of Forzas, but yeah. At least it can be. Oh no, 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 no! Just no. Stupid music. No. Immediately, just no. No, no, don't care, don't care. No, let's no, 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 no. Creative playground. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, good, 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 good. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Moving on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Jesus goddamn fucking Christ. How much time can you spend on the fucking Horizon 4s, I mean? Jesus, we're still not done. Okay, where's the... Yeah, whatever. Here we go.
An Xbox exclusive.
Xbox exclusive. What? What was that?
And like Starfield, this game will be an Xbox exclusive.
So, yeah, like Starfield. So, Starfield is an Xbox exclusive, not also for PC. So, it won't be coming on PC. As I did say. Y'all fucking confuse me. Damn it. Carlos, well, hello to you as well. Anyways, while I'm enjoying good flying things, I'm just enjoying the shitfest that is Xbox and Bethesda's nonsense. So let's see. Okay, Bethesda, blah blah blah. Let's see what is this. Is this Apex?
This too. 25 centimeters. Sure, that's yourself useful.
Blah blah blah. Which game is this? Come on. Yeah, yeah, I don't care, I don't care, don't care. Just which game is this? Come on. Oh, Redfall. A hero shooter or a 4-player co-op? I don't know. But okay. Of course, Stalker again. Oh no, the music. Oh god, the music. No, I'm not listening to this copyrighted content ID laden garbage. No. Xbox, bad Xbox. And we have Cringe Fest. Oh, of course we have Cringe Fest. Fucking hell. What else we got? Let's see. That's basically the end, isn't it? Hold on. That's Battlefield 4. Oh boy, they have added some interesting things to... Yeah, big set piece. Basically, as always, Battlefield has at least something up its sleeve, so it'll be interesting to see. Maybe even play sometimes. I mean, I kind of would like to, you know, maybe transition to Battlefield. That'd be awesome, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Because obviously there are already established creators within the niche, and as much as I like FPS games, I'm not that kind of a niche person or channel right now, so yeah, maybe it'll need work, but still, we'll see how the game goes, if it goes, and blah blah blah. So yeah, good luck indeed to Battlefield. Oddly, one of the fair few big name games that I, you know, kind of care for, partly. Okay, Halo. They also did. Are these just people talking about this nonsense? Really? That's it? Damn it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe there were some interesting games in the middle. Oh, that's the new Halo. Okay. There we go. That's the new Halo. Okay. Prettier indeed, more effects, which is nice, but... Okay, so interesting thing is that I don't think they have... Yeah, in Halo 3... in Halo 3 they did implement this new ability system as well, and I don't think it's here anymore. Or was it Halo 4? Yeah, it was also in Halo 4, I think. That they implemented the ability system, so... I'm not seeing any of it. No, fuck it. You know what? Fine, let's just go play Elite Dangerous, right? So, fuck it. So... Well, we'll see. I'm not a fan of Halo in general at all. It's, again, I'm a Half-Life person, so my expectations of quality and level of gameplay enjoyment is, you know, according to that most of the time. But there's that. Anyways, have you seen indie shooter Sector's Edge? I think I saw yesterday some... I did... Yeah, I think I did see some footage yesterday from that presentation there, a little bit of it. Oh yeah. Well, there you go. All right, let's just get another mission maybe going before the end of the stream. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's big stream in total. Yes. God damn it! No, really, no mission. Shut the fuck up and covert takedown. No, I don't need takedown. I need a...
Need some work. A lot of people would have walked on.
Fuck off. Might as well film it. Also, why am I seeing shadows through this guy? Why the fuck am I seeing... No, I'm not... Am I seeing shadows, or is it just aspects of the model that I'm seeing through him? What the fuck is... What the fuck is going on? Is he not rendered in properly? Holy shit, he's not Oh, that guy moved away, but... No, this guy's... No, he is not translucent, so... Yeah, there are parts that are rendering through... What the fuck, guys? Just... anyways, carrying on. Also, why menus are reducing my frame rate by 2, literally. No, not by 2, by a factor of 2. It's also a good question, but, you know, hey, I stopped asking questions about what this mess is. And just resigned myself to say fuck you to executives over at fucking Frontier Developments, because they deserve to be bashed about this bullshit. Not giving their employees proper time to actually implement the game's features or actual development properly. So yeah. Frontier Developments higher ups, you fucking dicks. Alright, let's see what we got. Covert espionage, no. Damn it, I need covert heists, covert nonsense. I'm waiting for my ship.
If you want to know more about no matter what, just take your time.
Let's see, and that's so forced. 2 minutes, huh? You know what? On that perfect note, honestly, there's no better way to end the stream, I suppose, anyways. Damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. Today's Saturday, Sunday, sorry. So hopefully you guys at least enjoyed thus far the nonsense and shenanigans I've been up to. Oh, God. Yep. These fucking things are rendering through as well. God damn it. Anyways, fuck it. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream today. That'll be it for today. There's just that much of nonsense that I can stomach myself. I'll go probably script another video and take a rest of the evening off. You guys enjoy yourselves, whatever's left of your weekend. And of course, if you enjoyed the stream, you know, subscribe, follow, and all that wonderful stuff. Join the Discords. And yeah, perhaps if it's fun enough or well deserved, do support yours truly through Patreon. It's really appreciated. And for today, I'll bid you adieu. And let's see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, but expect next week for sure. A couple of streams, certainly. And a video indeed tomorrow as well. So take care and see the video when it comes out.